Hello and welcome to RSF1. How are we doing today, my bastards? How we doing? It is me, your host and streamer once again, RSF1 Cornish, and I am joined by the legend that is Slicks. How are we doing, fella?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. I'm looking forward to what's going to be an entertaining race, I'm sure. I'm going to give a little disclaimer. I've had a bit of a nightmare getting something set up. Something that hopefully will be really cool in a minute when I show it. But it's just taken me the last hour and a half, so I haven't had time to have dinner. So I'm currently eating spaghetti bolognese and meatballs whilst I'm commentating. So apologies for the munching noises. But enough of that bullshit. How are you doing this evening, Mr. Slicks?
I've been very good, how have you been?
Whilst I'm munching, great. Let's get on board with Nifty Nasri. Do you want to give us a straight lap commentate once I finish my dinner?
Yeah, I can. We used about 60% of ERS, coming down to turn 1, locks up a little bit, coming to turn 2, and turn 3 and 6th, taking it flat, keeping it nice and close to the curb, passing his teammate now into 4th turn, I think that was, I can't remember, and down into 3rd, yep, playing with us, up to 5th and 6th, turn 8 I believe, I'll have to get this map up, and then coming to the back straight, activates the DRS, coming all the way down to 5%, switches to medium. He's got a little bit ERS to use this last 2 corners. Taking it now, turn 14, activates the DRS and sets a 12.3 as a banker.
Luminek, that's a rapid first lap, I tell you that. Nifty Nasri, who of course last season was the champion in Division 2. His rival in Division 2 last season, Crazy Fish, crosses the line and sets a 12.7.6. That's a very good lap from Crazy Fish as well. I'm assuming the knockoff time is probably going to be around about the 12.6. That is a guess. I've got zero knowledge to back that up, but I'm going to guess that is a 12.6, as we have Desbro cross the line with a 12.5. How do I get the map up? There we go.
Yeah.
Track map, mini map. I've not streamed a race for very, very long, ladies and gentlemen, so you'll have to bear with me whilst I get used to it again. Let's get on board with Drastic Plays, last season's championship winner. as he's coming around the last 2 corners. Takes a nice bit of curb on the inside, lots of curb on the outside, whips it into the final corner, flat out, like we see, using all of his ERS, comes up the line and sets a 1:12.2 to set the lap to beat.
It's also a good time. And we have Watnell coming out on the mediums.
Watnell on the mediums, obviously feeling
The only
very-
driver as well.
Obviously feeling very confident in his abilities. Let's do a lap with VRC Dan. Takes no curb on the second turn, but lots of curb coming around this nice bend. Is he going to stick it deep on the inside? He does indeed. Gets the fastest line. First sector of a 21.7. Coming now down into the hairpin. Lovely braking. Keeps it tucked in. Out on the wide. Using all of the track available to him. From what we've seen so far, this has been a nice lap, using a lot of ERS down to 40% now. As we come up to the straight, not burning any here, just letting the standard car push through. Not burning any here, must be saving it for the last 2 corners, as we've got a yellow flag. I think that, oh, somebody's off.
Oh,
There is a
Resilient.
Haas. He's binned it! Resilient is gone! Oh dear, oh dear. He is very resilient.
He's no
into
longer
the wall.
all free.
As let's finish our lap with VRC Dan. He comes around the final corner, doesn't quite hit the apex, but keeps his speed up nicely as he comes to the line and sets a 1:12.3 to go second. Nice lap indeed. We've got Matty in the second sector. Matty's someone who's been in the league for a very, very long time. Really nice guy. Nice to see him doing well. Here we go. I think he's not on a lap. He's not. Do you want to comp half of Watnell's lap whilst I eat some meatballs?
Yeah, can do. Right, he's just come round to turn 6 and now 7, taking it in 4th, at 8, 9th. Activates the DRS and uses his ERS down the straight. It must have saved it down the main straight and keeps it in medium. Touches the curb for that corner and up to 4th, 5th and 6th. Uses more ERS. Touches the apex while using his overtake and sets a 12.8. It's not bad for the mediums actually.
That's a really good lap on the mediums. The delta from the mediums are about 0.5 of a second slower. So take that away, he'd be right up there in second and third. So that's a fantastic bank lap for Watnell. Do we think it's going to be enough to get him through though? I think he may have to.
He might have to improve that and maybe another 2 temps, I would say.
We've got Adjust Tangent coming around the final corner to improve on his lap time. He does. He sets a 1:12.8 up to 11th place.
And then we've got Matty coming round.
Oh dear! He's decided to take the old layout of the track, and then he comes to the pits.
Oh dear!
Oh, Evo's nearly binned it. Just doing a bit of showboating as he had set a purple first sector as well. Legends coming around the final corner. We do love Legends here. My favourite Indian in the league comes across and sets a rapid 1:22.2. If there are any other Indians in the league, I don't mean to offend you, but Legends is the best.
And who have we got on our lap?
We've got
Watnell's in the pits.
Aldas coming around to the final 2 corners. I'm going to take a bite of my garlic bread as he comes round. Doesn't take much curb on the outside, but takes lots of on the inside. Coming up to the line as I take a bite.
12.2. Wow.
We have a new fastest Dutchman in the league.
But Aldaf is Dutch. I don't know that.
I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he's Dutch. Obviously, he's been with the league for a very, very long time, is dear Aldaf.
Yeah.
Hello, Trickster. You've got plenty of time. I'm assuming you're on about my eating. I know I do, but I like to give my all into comms, and I can't give my all whilst I'm shoving my face with balls of the meat variety. I don't think anybody's on the lap. Oh, Tornado is.
He's indeed 21.9 in the first sector.
The fastest I've seen so far was a 21.7, so a couple tenths down.
Which is Dan, yeah, 2 temps.
Oh, it was Dan, wasn't it? Yeah. Dinner with Cornish. Watnell says Aldap is his fellow Dutchman, so I was correct there. Aaron says, all dinner with Cornish. Who wouldn't want to sit down and have dinner with me, eh? Dream tea party guest, I'm sure, for all of you. You seem a bit quiet, but Slicks is high. I can turn my volume up if I'm quiet.
Oh, how have you messed dinner up, Invade, then? How have you misspelt that?
Am I quiet now?
You
Or
sound
am I
a little bit
okay?
better to me.
Am I sounding gravy, baby?
And then Tornado sets a 12.4, putting in P6. With his teammate starting his hot lap now.
Drastic says, what lol, sandbagging on those mediums.
I agree.
Who are you watching on board at the minute? Shall we watch a lap with the winner of last week's Division 2 race, Sink Diggles? The man who at one point was esports base, hasn't raced for years, comes back, says he's lost all his time, so he gets put in Division 2 and dominates. He won last week by 12 seconds. He had 6 seconds worth of penalties and still won. So, yeah, straight up into Division 1 for this gentleman.
Ooh, Chico set a 21.7 in the first sector as well.
Diggle's first sector is a 21.9, so we know that's 2/10 off the fastest we've seen yet, as he's losing grip there.
These Ferrari boys are
Oh
giving each
dear,
other
oh
a toe
dear.
down the back straight.
This has not been the best lap from Diggles on board I've seen yet. A little bit messy, but is it going to be enough to get him into the top 15?
He's
Takes a lot of
P9 at
curve
the
there.
moment.
Oh, he is already P. Yeah, well, to be fair, he's done a 12.7. Is he improving on this lap as he comes up to the sector line?
We've got
He is
Quad
improving by
toe,
10th and a half.
7.
He's drifting around that corner. His rear end was coming right around. How's he going to do in these last few corners? Using all
Chico,
the curb on the
P5,
left.
12.3.
Does have more to his left here. Doesn't hit the apex, but he did keep his minimum speed up nicely as he comes up to the line and doesn't improve. His last sector obviously
Ooh.
lost 2/10 in. What the lol now on the soft tyres as he is into the first sector. I did not see his first sector time. Oh, he has a lock-up coming into the hairpin, but managed to keep on with that very well. Didn't lose any time from what I could see, or very minimal time. Lovely
Tornado
curve usage
retires
there,
in the
that's
pit.
perfect. Coming round this corner, I can remember on a game a few years ago when this corner was impossible. Flat out. It's crazy how quick the cars
Yeah.
are on now. What do you think of this new corner here, this layout here? Do you think it's improved, or do you prefer the old one?
It's mixed really, because the chicane was good,
Mhm.
but then it's also not at the same time, because you can get a lot more speed coming into this corner.
Yes, indeed. Obviously, well, for the last corner, yeah.
Which
I
makes
think the
it
new
better
layout
for
is
overtaking.
way better. As what no lol.
What? No, with an
He's taking his sandbags out and he's blooming rapid.
He can happily retire with that then.
Now, what I was trying to get added for tonight's stream was a tyre wear delta. If I press this, hopefully it will come up on stream. And we can see
It
that
has.
Watnalol set that on fresh new tyres, and his tyre wear is 4%, ladies and gentlemen. So we can see this kind of information. The stress that's given me to bring up, I cannot explain. It is why I'm eating my dinner now. It may have given me a heart attack, but hopefully it will give us some useful data in the race. Let's get on board with Quirky Turtle as he's in the middle sector. Is he on a push lap? I think
Got
he
a
is. The
93
Ferrari
and a
engine
half
just sounds
seconds up.
awful. As he comes into the final sector, he's improved by half a tenth.
Who do you reckon is gonna get for pole tonight?
I think it's very hard to look past the championship winner of last season, Drastic Blaze. The man might be a bit of a twat, but he's a fast twat.
Yeah.
I love you, Blaze. Don't take that to heart. TTRL Tiger says some cracking times. He is right. Div 1 is feeling rapid today. What's also nice to see is how close the actual pack up. If you look from second down to, 11th, there's only 2.5 tenths covering all of them. That is a lovely close division, and hopefully we'll get some lovely close racing as we have 4 minutes left of this Q1.
Evo with the 21.7 in sector 1 as well. Ooh, a little snap there.
Desbro coming into the final sector. Is he improving? He's improving by a tenth. Probably needs to find a bit more than that if he wants to get into Q2. Lovely bit of apex there. How much curb is he going to take on this final corner? He takes it all. Beautifully done. As he comes up to the line, has he found any more time? He has. He's improved to 9th with a 1:12.4. Do you want to give us an onboard commentary for Truly Trifle?
Truly, where is he currently?
What's like, eat my meatballs?
Yep. So coming up to turn 4, he's currently a 10th up on this time with a 21:7. Now takes it down to 3rd gear for turn 5, keeping it close to the apex. All and validates that. But with Evo going P8 with a 12.3. And then currently in danger is Muddy, Matty, Legends, Fish Sticks. And then unlucky for Resilience, he's put it in a wall.
Is Muddy a dust tangent? Is that Muddy?
Yes.
Right, okay. Do you want to give us an onboard for the rest of Muddy's lap then?
Yeah, I can do. Where is he? He's currently end of sector 2, coming into turn 10 and 11, taking turn 12 into 3rd gear, keeping close to the apex. I wonder how much. Oh, almost loses it there. Takes all the curb and misses turn 14 curbs, but sets a 12.8, which doesn't improve position. Hopefully he'll have enough fuel for another lap to get out.
And with Muddy's lap, I take my last bite of garlic bread and my dinner is finished, so I can concentrate on this now. Fish Sticks is on the lap. He's currently improved by 0.2 per second in the first sector. I need to get a map up actually so I can see the turn numbers. Oh, he did slow down at what seems like a bit too much for that corner, but who am I to say as he's about to improve on this lap, I'm sure. Chico is retired, that is in the pit lane.
Vade said, can we have a score out of 10 on the food?
Oh, well, do you know what? So I went for something easy to cook today, right? So I just went for a classic, as you know, spaghetti and meatballs. But on offer today at Tesco's, this is riveting stuff I know. Venison meatballs were on offer. They were £3 a pack of 12. I know I'm fat. I didn't eat all 12. My housemate had half of them, alright? But genuinely, as Fish Sticks invalidates on the final corner.
I need to get Aldaf back in his left.
Can you invite that man? What's up on board with Legends as he locks up there? But yeah, sorry, to get back to the more important story of the meatballs. So there were venison meatballs, and do you know what? I've never had venison before, and it was flipping delicious as Legends goes wide. I don't know how that's not an invalidation, but he did lose time. My volume is still down, says Trickster.
Trickster. It looks like a T, isn't it?
That?
You might be able to check your mic settings. It could be in that.
Yeah, I'm using OBS. Is it just because Slicks is loud? Because I can turn Slicks down.
Am I that loud?
I think you could be. Right. Wow. I've turned you down a bit. Can you guys still hear Slicks alright?
Oh, Legends invalidates. He's out.
Can we get a lap with Diggles? Yes, we can. No, we can't because he's finished. We did have a lap with Diggles.
Got Penrose out on a lap. Oh, he's low on fuel, so I don't think he'll be able to.
A bit up on. So you want me to turn Slicks up now? Right, hang on. How about now? Have we found the sweet spot in the middle? As somebody was losing it, Truly Trifle.
Muddy goes P13 though. He's gone through.
Wow, that's a good clinch lap. So the cutoff is going to be a 12.6. Anybody improving on the laps? Legends invalidated. He's not through. Truly Trifle is not going quicker. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is our Q1 session complete. Being knocked out in 20th into the wall was TTV Resilience. In 19th was Fish Sticks. 18th was Legends. 17th was Matty. And in 16th was the Haas of Truly Trifle. Well, that was an entertaining Q1 session, was it not?
Yeah. And you got Petronas saying that the game is very quiet now.
The game's very quiet. Oh, bloody hell. Can we cope with a quiet game? Because for some reason, I'll get this fixed for when I next stream Div 1, but for some reason it seems like the audio for Slicks and the game are linked into one. So for me to turn Slicks down, I've got to also turn the game down. So, sorry. We have Tire Delta, that's cool. Yeah? Sure. Judging by this, though, we are going to have a very close Q2. If the cut-off time was a 12:07 for this, what do we think the cut-off's going to be for Q2? Maybe like a 12:2? Gravedigger says it's fine. Oh, Gravedigger. Oh, what a man Gravedigger is. Do you know, I started racing with Gravedigger on the F1 games in F1 2012 was the first time I raced with Gravedigger. Back in a league called XRL. It's long dead now. Yeah, we go back a long time to me and Gravedigger. Fuck off, were you 4 years old? That is... Mate, I was in my...
currently.
I was in my prime of F1. I was 17 years old in 2012.
Is that when you started your YouTube channel, or was that younger?
Yeah, let's not talk about that. No one needs to know about my very embarrassing YouTube channel I had when I was 17. But yes, it was when I started my YouTube channel. RSF Invade says XRL Cornish. You remember the gamer tag, I'm sure. Well, Trickster says the Tire Delta is awesome. Hopefully, it will give us some good insights to the race. Excite Racing League. Petronas was also in there. Me and Petronas go way back. RSF1 Michaels, he was in there. There's actually quite a few people that were in that league that are now racing here. It's crazy how the communities kind of stay together. Whatnot says, Cornish, how can your YouTube channel be any more embarrassing than the shit you've done in here? I can tell you why it's more embarrassing, Whatnot. Because I was 17. I had hair. I had the voice of a chipmunk.
A 12-year-old.
And yeah, I would do scare reactions to scary games. Yeah, I played Minecraft with my friend. Yeah, it's very, very embarrassing. Matty says, check Div 1 chat. Let me have a look. What is going on in the Div 1 lounge?
Is there a restart?
What is he telling me? Oh, is it a restart? Wait, what? What am I checking? What are you trying to get me to check, Matty? I'm in the Div 1 lounge. I can't see anything.
He's fooling you, maybe.
Oh, his clip. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that up on stream. Let me have a look.
When says first league race,
do you know what? Sorry, everyone, you've got nothing to watch at the minute. Let me see if I can get this up, because if I could get this up, this would be cool. Let me download this. Hang on. And we can see what happened, and almost like a little bit of an action replay, but it's not an action replay because it's taken me 3 years to get it working, so it's more like a whatever. I think add media source, local, bang, bang. Oh, here we go. I've only gone and done it. Oh, call me a dinosaur, but I'm not. Let's get on board with what happened with Matty as he comes into the final sector. Should we get this a bit bigger for everybody?
Okay,
sure. How did he lose it? Let's have a look. Comes into this corner. Goes a little bit wide. Oh, it's the glitch, is it? Oh my goodness me! Did he get knocked out with that? That's a disgrace if he got knocked out with that. Oh my days.
Currently at turn 5.
Let's get back to the action.
Coming down to turn 6.
Where is
now,
Crazy Fish?
Turn 7 in 4th gear, takes the curve of both corners to 8. Touches the apex of turn 9. Down the back straight, uses ERS, now to turn 10, misses the curb there, but takes it for 11 and 12.
Just to butt in, but if you notice, he's on worn tyres. His tyres are already 12% worn. So this is giving us the info for this lap, which we wouldn't have had before. So what's he going to do on worn tyres as he comes up to set the line? It's a 12.7. That's a good lap on worn tyres.
Nifty goes to 12.4.
Nifty Nasri. It's not giving me... Uh-oh. Have I broken it? Have I jinxed it? Because I'm now not getting tyre data for Nifty Nasri. Oh, he's not sharing it. You sneaky... Oh, no. It is... No. Okay. So it doesn't work if people haven't shared it. If you're in here, please can you share your tyre delta? It gives us all the insights.
You should have put a ping out before the race started.
I did put a ping out, but it would appear that after people haven't noticed. Someone who did notice, RSF1 Invade, he has got his tyre delta on and he is on brand new softs as he comes through the middle sector. Nice bit of apex there as he comes up to set a middle sector of a 50.858. Eyes the best, Ted. Oh, what a game. Oh, wait, hang on. No, you weren't Eyes the best. Eyes the best did race an RSF1, didn't he? But he's not raced now for a good couple of years. We've got an ad break in 5 minutes, by the way, everybody. So if you're not a Prime subscriber or a subscriber to the channel, make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss any of this glorious action.
He won with a 12.1.
That's a fast lap for an Invade, as Watnalol has invalidated, but he's going to start a new lap. Here he
Invade
comes.
also switched to manual gears now as well, from automatic.
Is he swapped for this race, is he? Or did he just swap?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's been practicing for the past 2 days.
Go on, Invade. Nice to see people improving onto different assists and everything. Watnalol takes quite a bit of the inside curb there for turn 2. You don't normally want to do that because it does unsettle the car. But what's his first sector going to be? A 21.6. I take it back. Take all that curb. What do I know? It appears the man's rapid. He was obviously our pace setter in Q1. Oh, his blinker is flashing. Well, he did invalidate his previous lap. So this is on more worn tyres. He took a boatload of curb there, but managed to keep up his pace. Here
do you reckon he'll finish the lap or back out due to the fuel?
I think he's going to finish the lap. I don't think he would have pushed unless he knew he had enough time to finish. As he sets a purple middle sector, could we about to see the Dutchman, the Flying Dutchman, go to the top of the grid?
11.8, I'm guessing. 11.8.
Here we go, round the final corner. Again, nice bit of curb on the outside. Comes up the line and sets a 1.12.0. Slightly slower than he did in Q1, but considering that was on slightly more worn tyres, that's pretty good going. Tornado has set a 1.12.2 to go into 4th. Drastic Blaze, here we go. Drastic Blaze in the middle of Sector 2. I didn't take a note of what Watnall Sector 2 was. I don't think you did you?
No, I think it was ended in a 51, I think.
Invade says happy with that. I bloody hope you are happy with that, Invade, as you've gone rapid into P2. That should be enough to get you through. Drastic Blaze sets a 50.8 in the middle sector. Bit of a lock up on his inside front right. Inside front left. Here we go.
Oh, and then we
final
have
2 corners. Invade says the practice is paying off. Drastic Blaze, a beautiful last corner as he comes up to the line and goes third with a 12.0. The 3 people on the 12.0.
600ths.
Is what we like to see. Evo is in the middle sector. His first sector was a 27.1. Not a great. He's actually backed out. There we go. That would explain why it wasn't a great first sector. Quirky Turtle. Another bad first sector. So we've got nobody on a lap at the minute.
Chico's starting his lap now.
Chico, let's get on board with It's Chico time. Cornish, if you want people to share their game info, shouldn't you tell them how to? Lol. I did, Ted. I put in Div 1, I added all of Div 1, if they could please turn on their telemetry into public. But some people have listened. Chico is one of them with 2% rear tyre, so he's on brand new fresh softs. So it's a 21.6. That's right up there with the first sectors we've seen so far. Coming into the middle sector.
One.
A little bit twitchy on the exit. Had a bit of a lock up again. Now I don't know if they're actual lockups or if it's just the game visually being stupid.
There was an update about them today as well to lock up their smoke effects. I think they've decreased them.
Well, judging by what we've witnessed so far this session, I would say it's not worked. Well done, EA. A purple middle sector. I think we're about to see somebody go to the top of the times as long as he doesn't cock up his final sector. Chico's coming up to the second to last corner.
As well.
Lovely. Doesn't use all the curb on the outside. Doesn't use any curb on the inside. But has he kept his minimum speed up? He has as he goes second. Another driver in the 12.0s. Woo-wee, have we got a race on our hands. Later, Crazy Fish coming up to the end of Sector 1. Is he going to be one of the drivers in the 21.6s? No, he's not. He's in the 21.9. 3/10 down on what Chico just did. But is he able to find more time in the rest of his lap to improve? Lovely corner there. Doesn't take all the curb on the exit.
With a 50.8 in the middle sector.
Blooming heck, you're going to have to keep an eye on that.
Time.
Here comes Fish around this corner. Decides to take no curb.
12.3.
12.3, lovely. Crazy Fish in the middle sector. Aldaf goes quickest with another 12.0. Boys, I know you all like each other. Do you have to be this close? This is ridiculous. As Crazy Fish now comes around the last two corners. Takes all of the curb on the left. Takes a good chunk of the curb on the inside. Nearly unsettled the car, but hasn't lost him any time. He goes ninth with a 12.4. What are you thinking is the knockout time going to be? I think you're going to have to be in the 12.2s, you know, to get through to Q3. These times are rapid and very, very close.
Got Nifty and Penrose out on outlaps.
Who's furthest along on our outlap?
We got Nifty's closest.
Last season's Div 2 championship winner coming round to start his lap time.
I heard he'd put his line back on for that as well.
What, to fit? No, he didn't, did he? No, I thought he did it all with no assists. I feel cheated. The ad break is on. If anyone here is a Prime member, you get to enjoy my dulcet tones whilst everyone else has to watch an ad.
I've got the Prime. Lucky
me.
You
got the Prime, good bloke. I mean, you get to listen to my dulcet tones the whole time, no matter what.
You can hear it twice.
Nifty Nasri's first sector is a 21.6. The man might be Div 2 champion, but he's right on the pace of the Div 1 champion. Takes a tighter line through the entry to that corner. That was interesting. Jurassic Blaze is retired in the pit lanes, obviously feeling confident on his 12.0. As Nifty Nasri's locked up and gone deep.
Ooh,
is that going to affect his time? These times are so close that even just a little mistake like that could be the difference between going through or not. He's currently 2/10 up on his middle sector though. This should be enough to be a 12.2, but he did lose some time on the rear as well. How much time did that little mistake on the rear cost him?
That could have lost him about a 10.5, I would reckon.
We're going to find out. He's got no ERS left as he comes up the line. Is he going to improve? He does! 12.2.
Whatnot going out enough? As well. About to start his lap.
Penrose crosses the line, sets a 12. 2 is a 12. Blumenek. 12.2 is 6 to 9th. Blumenek, this is close. Who did you say was on the lap? Is it Watnalol? It is Watnalol. Oh!
I can't remember what that meant in Dutch, but I don't think it's.
Is it something rude?
I think it is.
I mean, I think you just change his name to whatever the rude thing is, as he improves by half a tenth in the first sector. Another 21.6, but it was a low 21.6. The car staying out of the way nicely there, using all the curb on the exit. That's the most curb I've seen anybody use on the exit on their lap. This man is obviously feeling
with
confident.
With a 21.6 in the first sector as well.
Just uses the yellow banana curb to straighten up his car. Takes all the curb on the entrance to this corner. This is looking like a very quick lap. A middle sector of a 50.6. He is 1/10 up. A little bit of a wiggle on the exit, but that won't have cost him too much time. Aldaf has retired from the top. Here we go. A little bit wide there. Didn't hit much of an apex. All over that one, though. All over the track on the left. Doesn't hit the apex there, but kept his minimum speed up as he comes up the line and sets a 1:11.7. Watnalol taking his cock out and slamming it on the table with a 1:11.7. Mr. Muddy Biscuit, where is he? Here he is. Nicely
Loads of
last
VRS
corner.
used.
Sets a
Ooh.
1:12.8. I think that's all she wrote for the Muddy Biscuit. Evo now coming around the final corner. Is he going to improve to get into... No, he's not. He's starting
He's
a
gonna
lap.
start his proper hot lap now.
Quirky Turtle crosses the line with another 12.0. He wanted to get in on that 12.0 action, did Quirky Turtle. Invade is starting a lap. We've got VRC Dan starting lap.
Ooh.
Tornado coming around
Eagles
to end
is-
his lap.
Is Diggles going out?
Tornado
No.
crosses the line, sets a 12.1 to go 7th. Is that going to be enough? We don't know. Diggles is coming out of the pit lane.
He's left it last minute. Will he get the time to do it?
He will do, he will do.
Yes.
Evo's invalidated, so Evo's going to have to go again. VRC Dan obviously was very quick in Q1. How's he going to do in Q2? We didn't see his first sector time, but let's watch his middle sector. Lovely done through there. Oh my goodness me, took way too much curbers and invalidated. That man is in trouble. Luckily he's got enough time to go again. Tornado is going slow. He's got time to go again. Invade, let's catch up with the rest of Invade's lap as he comes into the start of the third sector. He's done a 50s, going slowly. Oh dear, nobody's on a lap. Is anybody on a lap? Fishes! Crazy fishes. Can Fish improve into Q?
He's 400 stuff at the moment.
Is he indeed? Lovely done through there. Not too greedy on the exit curb. He doesn't like to take that inside curb, does Fish. VRC Dan has retired in the pit lane. Fish's middle sector is a 51.0. He's improving, but not by enough to get into the top 10. As he comes around these final few corners. Lovely and tidy through there. Doesn't use any exit curb though. Uses all of the exit curb here. Comes in, turns in nicely through the tyre smoke. Lovely fix on that EA as he comes up the line and sets a 1:12.3 to stay 12th. Diggles is on a lap. Let's see Diggles' first sector. It's a 1:12. No, it's a 21.7. Not quite up there with the quickest, but still a respectable lap time. Who's furthest on in their lap? I think it could be
Muddy Biscuit.
Muddy
3
Biscuit.
tenths up.
Oh my goodness me, the man's
He's
on a
on
mad
the
one
12.5 at the moment.
as he comes round.
Not looking to get through.
Is this going to improve enough? He's got all the ERS set to 12.4 to go third. Sadly not for him. Sink Diglett coming into the final sector.
With another 12 flat.
Can Diggles get himself into Q3?
4.5 tenths up.
He's found a lot of pace, but has he found enough pace? As he comes to the line and sets a 12.1 to go 8th. He's done it for now, but we've got Nifty Nasri behind him on a lap. 1.5 tenths up. This could be enough to knock Desbro out. Here he comes. As long as he doesn't make a mistake into this final corner, this is looking good for Nasri. Up to the line. He sets a 1:12.0. Another one on the 12.0 height.
And then
Crazy Fish
Penrose
pits.
and Crazy Fish are both in the pits.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Muddy Biscuit out in 15th, Crazy Fish out in 14th, Penrose out in 13th, VRC Dan out in 12th, and Desbro out in 11th. I just want to make a note on Penrose. We've not actually mentioned him tonight's race. He was the Div 3 champion of last season. Did very, very well and has done enough to improve straight up in Division 1, so it's nice to see him there. Whatnalol says only 1.5 from 2nd to 11th. That is a stupidly close qualifying session, and it means we're going to have hopefully a stupidly close race.
I wonder how close it would be in Q3.
Well, judging by that, I don't think it's possible to predict a Q3 pole sitter. That was ridiculously close. That's ridiculous. Who is your favourite? I mean, you can't look back at what match past Whatnall. Everyone's close apart from Whatnall. 2 tenths ahead. The two Dutchmen out on top.
to do well with the Aston.
Are you in the Aston this season, are you?
Yes, I am.
I need Diggles to do well in the Haas for me. Trickster, how many drivers are being slapped by the invisible walls? Well,
Only Matty so far.
luckily we've only seen Matty. I've not seen anybody kick up in the Div 2, Div 1 chat about it yet. Muddy Biscuit in the Div 1 Drivers Lounge just said, I'm exactly like that meme. This is a decent lap. Hopefully I can get through. gets P15. I prefer the Nepenthes
It's like the meme,
Yeah.
E3 and you 16th.
16th!
I have no pitbull for me. I don't
Trickster
know.
says, in the race, let's do a poll. Trickster, I don't know if I can do a poll from this software. Obviously, I can do a poll when I'm watching the stream. Can I do a poll here? I don't think I can.
I reckon Watner will get pole though. But by half a tenth.
I've just realised the music is still playing. Can you guys actually hear the music?
Where's music playing?
Apparently. I didn't even notice it myself.
It's that quiet.
It's the continuation from the intro music. As we've got nobody coming out. Yes, we do. Nifty Nasri.
We've got Nifty Nasri.
Let's get
Very eager to first to get out. Then he's
Good
followed
earlier.
by
I ain't heard it for a while. I could put the music back on, but I don't suppose people really want to listen to music whilst watching this, do they?
They would much rather listen to you.
Listen to our beautiful dulcet tones. Right, I'm just going to go very quickly, pop to the fridge and get a can of Coke. If you want to do a commentary lap on Nifty Nasri's first lap,
I'll do
yes,
that.
please.
Ooh. What's the chat's poll predictions looking like then, as well? We want to know them. But as we have Nasri using his overtake and now DRS down the main straight, using his DRS all the way down to 40, takes turn 1, locks up a little bit, turn 2 curb, takes turn 3 very close for the best line, 21.5. That's the quickest we've got so far. Coming from turn 5 now, keeps it close, takes it wide, turn 6. Now 7, 8 taking them very nicely with the curbs. Now turn 9 also nice with that curb touch. Activates his DRS and uses most of his ERS. Locks up a little bit with a 50.6 in the middle sector. Coming to turn 12. Takes it down to 3rd up to 4th. Uses more ERS up to 6th. 7th takes it. Very nice with the outside and the inside curb and sets a 12 flat.
Now that was a very
great
nice lap, and that was a very nice lap commentated by you, sir. That was very informative and entertaining. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
We've
Oh, we have
got
Aldal.
Al Daffy coming around the final corner. When I went to the fridge, this is another tangent, I did grab a can of Coke and I also grabbed a little snack, a low-calorie snack of a Curly Whirly. Who doesn't love a Curly Whirly? Anybody whose diet's out there will know that Curly Whirly is a great way of getting a sweet treat without too many calories. Diggles, as invalidated, and there's
whisper.
smoke everywhere. You've got a little what? Sorry.
Like the hero whisper.
Okay, I
Like the
thought you said.
heroes.
I thought you said something very different.
No.
That's what Nalol
Got
is
some
in the
heroes.
final sector. Is he going to get his cock out and slap it on the table with a rapid time yet again?
50.4 in the middle sector.
That's rapid. He sets the line and sets a 1:11.6.
Wow.
That is the gauntlet for everybody else to beat. Chico is starting a lap. Who's closest to finishing one? You know what? Let's watch Chico's lap. We've not watched the whole lap of Chico. Chico time. Trickstar in the chat says he thinks Watnalol is going to take pole.
I think he is.
I think
With a
judging
bank
from
of
yeah,
fourth clear.
I was going to say judging from that time, I don't think anybody can disagree with you. Little bit of a lock up for
Traffic
Chico.
and outlap.
Invade says probably. I bottled. As Tornado finishes the line to set a 12-1. Good lap from Tornado.
Diggle's
What
coming
the
round.
hell? Move to Division 0. Oh, is Diggle's on a lap? Oh, I really want to watch Diggle's lap.
Yes. Turn
Oh.
10 he's at now with a 51.1 in the middle sector, but he is flashing red on fuel, so
I did want to
he
watch
might
Diggle's lap,
that.
but it is Chico time, so we have to stay with Chico. I'm sorry. As he comes around the final corner. Do you know what? You probably don't even get that reference, do you? You're that young. Do you know what Chico? Do you know what? Do you know who Chico was?
No.
Oh my god! Don't tell. How do you not know who Chico was, mate? Legend. Please tell me
Too young.
that everyone in the chat knows what Chico time was, right? That I'm not just making an absolute boomer reference. As Drastic Blaze
Eagle
sets a
goes
50
P6.
Oh, Drastic Blaze has lost it! Oh dear, did the
Ooh.
car in the exit distract him? I don't think it
There
did.
was almost contact between the Ferrari and
Invade says too young. Trickster says, oh yes. Who doesn't remember it's Chico time? Quirky Turtle in the first sector. Basically, for anyone who doesn't know. Okay, Cornish. 1 in 10 that I retire now. Anyone who doesn't know, Chico was somebody who went and performed on... Was it Pop Idol or X Factor? In the probably late 2000s. And was just one of those meme acts. But he was an absolute revelation. Ended up getting through to the live shows. And yeah, he's got a song called It's Chico Time. That's why I'm saying it's Chico time. As Chico goes into the pits. Trickster says, I think Pop Idol. Oh, what a show that was. I mean, to be fair, I can't blame you for... Oh! Aldaf deciding to cut the grass. Being a groundsman for the day. Pop Idol was a great show. That was what basically X Factor turned... It was before X Factor.
Yeah, I'm way too young for that then.
Can you remember Gareth Gates? You know who Gareth Gates is?
Gareth Gates.
Gay man, pop singer. He won Pop Idol.
No, I don't remember.
He was famous because he had a stutter but could sing.
Ah.
God, you're making me sound so old. That was the typical, like, you're really not interested, like, oh. Look, we've got no action on track. I've got to talk about something. Stutter boy Gareth says Trickster. We're just sounding old, mate. There's nothing we can do about it.
Have you seen the England squad though? That's the thing. We could talk about that.
The England squad. What's there to talk about the England squad?
Saka, Foden, Trent, Palmer.
Are they playing tonight? Are they?
They've all backed out of it.
All right.
Trent's got a hamstring injury, so he's out for about 2 weeks.
I was watching the game. I was very worried when he went down.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we can talk about. Have you seen that ref scandal today?
Oh yes,
that's huge.
Shithousing cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the amount of big decisions he's been involved in, that like have actually impacted the title is ridiculous.
Yeah, with Odegaard's handball.
Mhm. Yeah, that's massive. I don't like that. That's not just him getting sacked. There's got to be like investigations to that and all. That's crazy.
Yeah. We've lost so many points because of it.
Mhm. Are you a Liverpool fan as well? Are you?
Yes.
Good man.
Since birth.
Since birth. Whereabouts are you from?
Essex.
Essex.
So I'm 4 hours away.
Well, mate, I'm from Cornwall and I'm a lot further away from Liverpool than you are. And I'm still a Liverpool fan, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, my local team doesn't do well. We're in League 1, I think.
Mate, my closest local team is 2 hours away from me, and that's Plymouth.
Mine's only like 20-minute train ride.
Which team's your local team then?
Colchester United.
Colchester United. Do you ever support them or no, not really?
Yeah, I keep up with them every now and then. I was a ball boy for a game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So how did you get
Quite
into
good.
doing that kind of stuff then?
I did it for a football thing, I can't remember.
Was it like through school, was it?
No, through playing football.
Right, okay.
Like,
oh my, sorry to interrupt. Wattenall's just done a 21-4. A 21-4! P4 in the middle sector. Is this man smoking something? I know he's from the Netherlands, but he's got to be smoking something. Oh my goodness me.
Grip hacks.
It could be grip hacks. He is on Steam, look. Maybe this is Whatnalol exposed.
Yeah, we have
Exposed to
him
the fraud
sitting
who we are. Oh my goodness me. This is going to be a
10th
rapid
up.
lap.
Wow.
This is
It's
going to
looking
be
like an
rapid.
11.5 at the moment.
He did lose probably about a 10th in the middle sector, but still. This really is setting down the gauntlet. Coming into the final corner. He comes and sets a 1:11.5.
11.5. Oh
Woo-wee, what a lap. Drastic Blaze is on a lap. He's in his middle sector. He is currently set a 50.8.
That was, I think, 3/10 slower.
Quite a bit slower. What a surprise from Drastic. Maybe this track just doesn't suit his capabilities as he comes around the second to last corner. Takes all the curb on the exit. Doesn't take any curb on the inside, but comes up to the line and sets a 1:11.8. Tornado's on a lap. Who else is on a lap? Aldaf is on a lap. And Invade.
As well.
Let's get on board with Invade. Can he improve?
Takes
Well,
it down to
he can
third.
definitely improve from 0. Coming up to the line, his middle sector is a 50.6. Not bad.
0.6. 2 tenths quicker than Drastic's middle sector.
We didn't see what his first sector was. How good is his last sector going to be? Can he pull himself up from 9th on the grid? Comes up to the final corner. Nice early turn and kisses the apex. Beautifully done. Up to the line and sets a 1:11.9 to go 5th.
That's a good time from him.
We got a Ferrari coming around the final corner of Tornado. He is currently 4 tenths up. As he comes up to the line, this could be rapid. It's a 11.7 to go 3rd. Great lap.
Evo with a 50.8.
Aldaf comes to the line. Aldaf does a 11.5. The next car is a Mercedes of Evo. Evo coming up to the line with, I think it's Nifty Nasri right on his arse. Coming into the final corner. Nicely done. Is he improving? He does. He goes 7th. And the car behind him wasn't Nifty Nasri. It was no idea. But Quirky Turtle. Quirky Turtle's in. Validated.
Chico's 900ths up.
It's Chico time. Into a top 3 position maybe.
And we have Diggles also 2 tenths up on his time.
Here he comes. He sets a 1:11.6 to go 3rd. Diggly Woo comes up to the line. And he goes 8th. Not bad, Nifty Nasri. Goes 8th from Diggles. Invade comes into the pit lane. And there we have our Q3 done and our grid order set. Taking pole, no surprise, was Whatnalol with a absolutely mind-bending 11.5. That's quicker than my TT. That man's quick.
Quicker than mine as well. 4 tenths. It's quicker than my TT. I'm on 11.9.
Deary me. So we've got Whatnalol taking home pole in first. Aldaf close behind in second with Chico Time in at third. Tornado coming home in fourth with Drastic Blaze in fifth. RSF1 Invade in sixth and Evo in seventh. Nifty Nasri in 8th and Sync Diglett in 9th. Rounding up the top 10 we have Quirky Turtle 84 in his Ferrari setting a 1:12.1. Imagine getting 10th with a 1:12.1. Redonkulous. What tier are you in now? You're in tier 2, aren't you, Slicks?
I'm in Civ 2 as well, yeah.
Yeah. You looking forward to the race tomorrow?
Yeah.
You feeling confident?
Practice, but I'll be doing that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be doing the bulk of my practice tomorrow, to be fair. Oh, we've got a little bit of interesting info. I've just read in the Div 1 chat that apparently Whatnalol did a 2:07 in the speed trap, which is rapid. So he must be running really low wings.
Well, I wonder what the weather's like as well. Did we get a hold of that?
I don't think we did. We don't know what the weather is, but I think there is no pain in Spain for these drivers, as I think we're looking like a dry race for the minute. From the tiny sliver of sky I can see, does that look a little bit overcast to you, though?
No.
It's not particularly blue skies. I wouldn't say it looks like blue skies.
I mean, if how do people know my speed trap? What Noel said. I do not know.
Because what, Noel? When you're in the pit lane, you can see it, you silly boy.
That is true.
To be fair, if I had more time, obviously I explained I was late with setting up things. I've got like overlays where I can see speed traps and all this kind of stuff. So next time I do a race, we'll have even more info, hopefully. What the lol? I'm going to allow the message because why not? Where do I see that? What you mean? It's been on this. That has been on this game for like 10 years, where you can see people's speed traps. When you're in your garage, and you can watch people out on laps, you can cycle through them, and when you're cycling through them, on the left-hand bit of the information, it gives you their speed trap information. You silly boy. Invade says, I wish I didn't make small mistake and was in wrong gears some turns. Well, Invade, that's what happens when you swap to manual gears. Good on you, though, for doing so, mate. You will find more time for that in the long run. Whatnall says, oh shit, didn't know. Resilience says, Cornish, if I pull off a magical last to first, I'll cook you a 4-course meal. Resilience, before you do that, can I just confirm how old you are, please? If you are under the age of 18, no thank you.
I actually don't know how old Resilience is either.
Well, his name is Resilience 46. Does that mean he was born in 1946? If so, he is the new oldest member of the league, potentially. Resilience is 16. Okay, Resilience, thank you for the offer of dinner, but I will politely decline. Tornado says, my lap was the best I could do. Invade says, need to pull my finger out of my arse and take the assists. Trickster, what not? I think when you running grip hacks, you can't see speed trap. Lol, 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 lol. Resilience 46 is the number. It's the year your granddad was born. Well, the legend of your granddad. Shout out to your granddad if he's watching. I would be surprised if he's watching, but you never know. This is a long pause, isn't it?
Yes, it's a long
Just
5 minutes.
letting everybody go for their peas.
I mean, we can just go midway through the race if need. So we're lucky.
It was my football number, and now it's my karting number. I want Cornish on every comms, please. Well, I'm not doing every. Screw that. No, thank you. I'll do it once in a while, but yeah.
Do we do it like once a month?
Yeah, maybe like once a month. We'll do like a Cornish treat stream special. We could do with some like hold music whilst we're waiting for this.
Elevator music.
Shall I see what I've got in the basket, shall we? Let's get some elevator music on. This is not quite elevator music, is it? To be fair, I'm trying to go through non-copyrighted songs. That'll do fine. Whilst we're waiting,
feel free to shout. My dad is watching. He's ginger, so use that to your advantage.
Well, shout out to Resilience Ginger Dad. Does that mean you're ginger as well, Resilience? Maybe that explains why you went in the wall.
Not with a leprechaun luck, maybe.
We are finally on our formation lap. Do you want to give us a rundown of the tyres people are on and what positions they're in?
Yeah, I can do. Shall I start from last then?
Go ahead, my friend.
Right. We have Resilience, Fish Sticks, Legends all starting. Actually, no. I've messed up already. So starting P20 is Resilience, P19 Fish Sticks, 18th Legends, 17th Matty.
Oh, I heard someone shout in your background. I'll take over for you. In 16th, we've got Trudy Trifle. In 15th, we've got Muddy Biscuit. 14th, we've got Crazy Fish. And 13th, we've got Penrose. All of them on the medium tyres. The sole softer runner on this grid so far is 12th with VRC Dan. In 11th, we've got another medium runner of Desbro. We then got a hard runner of Quirky Turtle in 10th, followed by back-to-back mediums of Sink Diggles and Nifty Nasri. In 7th, we've got another hard of Evo, medium of Invade, hard of Drastic Blaze, and somebody's span! Drastic Blaze's span already. That's one way to warm up your hard tyres, I suppose. I'm keeping an eye on your cheeky little
We have
tax.
music on as well. Just
Yeah, I'll
to be
turn it
aware.
off, don't worry. In 4th, we've got Tornado on the mediums. In 3rd, we've got Chico on the hards. In 2nd, we've got Aldaf on the mediums. And in 1st, we've got Watney on the mediums. Right.
And then,
Oh dear. People are Is this how people are warming up their tyres now they can't pause? Just spinning around.
I mean, some people do 360s at the end, maybe.
Also, the mouse is on screen.
Yeah.
Hello.
And we've also got a really big Kick Sauber sandwich.
Kick Sauber sandwich. Pardon me. Oh! What is Resilience doing? It's got to be because he's ginger. That's got to be why. It's just
He's already practicing of going in the wall.
Right, can we get...
Matty's been disqualified.
What? Why is he? Why have we got the view from the back? I want to watch the view from the front. Come on, Gabe.
Get it on what? No.
Oh dear.
Got
We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights,
four
5 lights,
5 lights.
and we're
Yeah,
go as we take off. Is the game
Hello,
going to give us a better
Ricky.
view? Watnell's in the lead. Watnell keep the lead side by side with Aldaf's got a good start. We've got Chico in behind. They're being very tidy. We've got a Mercedes of Invade going up on the inside. Has he been able to keep the position? Yes, he has. Nicely done. Side by side. Oh, we've got a hat off in the background. It's Diggles. Disaster
No,
start for
Diggles.
Diggles. Has he got damage? No, he doesn't. He got away with that one. We've got some cars side by side going through here. McLaren of Desbro side by side with Evo up the inside. Ahead of him, we've got Nifty Nasri. He hits Nifty Nasri! That's big wing damage for Desbro. He just broke too late. Oh dear, oh dear. There's madness going on everywhere. Let's see what's going up near the front.
Would have been chaotic.
We've got Invade right up behind the Ferrari of Tornado. Chico Time was on the gravel. Invade's trying to sniff up a move. We've got an
Mercedes
overtake
up
going on here.
13 now.
Truly trifle up
Wow.
the inside of VRC Dan. Is he going to keep the move? No, he doesn't. Backs out of it. Oh! Just wants a sniff of his rear. I don't blame him.
The gearbox of Quirky Turtle.
That Racing Bull looking nice. We've got Matty being overtaken by Crazy Fish. Matty's surely going to have to pit for that wing damage. No, he doesn't. Anybody looking for an overtake? We've got Drastic Blaze getting past Invade into turn 1. His hard tyres have heated up. Lovely. Let's get on.
Got VRC Dan and Desbro in the
Where do we
pit
see
on hard compound
position
tyres now.
change? And then, there we go. You'll have to bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I've not done this stream in Malarkey for a long time. Invade, though, looking to get his position back on. Drastic Blaze ahead. 1/10 behind as we've got Resilience getting past. Getting overtaken by Legends. Up the inside. Oh, this is brave. Oh, my goodness me, Legends. You have got some balls on you to stick around the outside there. Resilience fancies his go up the inside, though. Nicely done. He's now going to get double overtaken by Muddy Biscuit as well. Is he going to give up the position? He does! Muddy Biscuit being very optimistic with the overtake there. Legend is starting to fall back. Does he have a bit of damage? I'm unsure. Back near the front, we've got Invade closing in on Drastic Blaze. Drastic Blaze has a bit of a dodgy exit, but managed to get on the power. Nicely done.
I have just noticed as well, Muddy Biscuit's the only one to underfuel.
Is he indeed? That is interesting to know. As we've had Chico getting doubly overtaken by Drastic Blaze and Tornado in that one corner. Chico's looking very slow. Has he ran out of ERS? No, he's got loads of it. He's just being very patient with it. By the way, the front two Dutchmen have absolutely run away with this.
Rockets on their cars.
Being very sensible and not overtaking each other, but they have gone. Let's get back on board with Invade as he is right on the back of Chico. Chapel in the chat says, Slicks, you beauty. Resilient said he ain't ginger. Well, your dad's ginger, so really that makes you ginger. I don't make the rules. Resilience goes right up the inside of Muddy Biscuit. Muddy Biscuit is obviously trying to get the overtake. Muddy Biscuit! What an overtake! What a defence! Can he keep track of it? Are they going to combine? That was beautifully done. But Resilience is now going to get overtaken by Legends. Legends forces him through. He's now lost a lot of speed. Is Matty and Crazy Fish going to get through? I don't know. That was a bit naughty from Legends, I think. Resilience was caught a bit off guard. Is he going to try and get the move back?
Resilience is running low on ERS.
Sink Diggles didn't lose too much time. Is he looking up the inside of Crazy Fish? Thinks better of it. Let's get back up to Invade, who is still 2 tenths behind Chico. He's looking to make a move as Tornado's also trying to make a move on Drastic Blaze head. Drastic Blaze, by the way, has had an absolute phenomenal start. He's made up 2 positions. The biggest position gainers have been Trudy making up 6 positions. Well done him. And Muddy Biscuit making up 3. Legends making up 5. As we've got a yellow flag.
Oh,
Who's gone off?
Resilience is round.
Oh dear, Resilience. It must be because you're ginger. He's giving me fuel. He don't fuel the fire and tell me you're ginger. It's just going to make things worse for you. Oh dear, I've lost my train of thought. Let's get back on board with Nifty Nasri and change these back to the tyres.
Got Chico 2.5 tenths behind Tornado.
Invade's fallen off a little bit this lap. He lost a couple of tenths. Here we go, Tornado's making a move on Drastic Blaze. That was easily done. Drastic Blaze does not fight that too hard. These hard runners are doing very well here, sticking with this group. But obviously the front 2 are absolutely miles ahead with a 3-second lead now. Chapel says, I'm ginger. You can reword that to something else as well. We've got something in common. Duracell battery. Must be a Williams thing, lol. Invade now back on the rear. Oh, he got punted from Nasri. Nasri obviously getting a bit overly excited, I think. Oh, Chico's arse is wiggling all over that curve. Is he going to make a move up to the inside this corner? This should be a brave overtake here. He goes for it. Is he going to make it enough?
Ooh,
yes, he does. Beautiful overtake by Invade. Aggressive, but just within the limits. That is an overtake we'd like to see.
Oh, I've got a lovely helicopter cam on Matty.
Oh, did you say Matty went off?
Yeah, he lost positions to Crazy Fish and Diggles.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh,
Crazy Fish.
The wall, the invisible wall.
Oh no. Oh
fish
dear. That's devastating. Is that really still a glitch on this game? That is ridiculous. Yeah. Despero says, game is bugged for me.
But now it's all a wall.
My repair wing is greyed out and won't let me replace it. Still on old wing. Oh, Despero, that's gutting. Despero obviously having a glitch. We've got Aldaf is still right on the tail of Whatnalol.
Despero said, game is bugged for me. My repair wing is greyed out and won't let me replace it. Still on old wing.
That's really bad to hear. Hopefully he can get that sorted. This game obviously is showing tonight that it's still a glitchy little mess.
Yep. Typical EA though. In
all that excitement though, Chico is closing back in on Invade. Can he get the overtake back done? Surely right now these hard tyres are going to start to come into their own.
These Dutch
are
really working well together.
Oh dear, oh dear. Chico's tyres obviously getting very hot. He nearly lost it, did well to keep hold of it, but what that has done is enable Nifty Nasri to get all over his rear.
And then Drastic Blaze sets the fastest lap on the hards with a 14.7, I believe that was.
Nifty Nasri gets past. Lovely move down there into turn 1, but he gets a bit slippery on the exit. Tornado has left the session. Can you get him an invite in, please?
Get that in.
Are we going to see... He's not ghosted. Is Invade going to have to try and do... Oh dear, this is going to cause mayhem. He's practically pushing him round. He's going to... If he's not ghosted, he's going to have to try and force his way through here. Oh, he's losing so much time to Drastic ahead. This is perfect for Drastic. Oh, he's having to lift through there. Look at his rear wheels. Surely he's just got to send it up the inside. You've got to be aggressive with these AIs. Yes, he does, as Evo gets a 3-second penalty. Is Nifty Nasri going to be able to get past a bit easier? He's deciding to go around the outside. The AI is being stubborn, though, and the AI's got the inside.
Back in now.
Oh! Oh my goodness me, what a defence from the AI. I'll give that to them. He held on to that as well as he could. The AI is rapid in a straight line. Is Chico going to be able to get past him? You sent Tornado an invite back, yes?
Yes, he's back in now.
Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. That's what we like to see. As we have Diggles.
Moves up into P12.
Come on, Diggles. He had a terrible start, but can he work his way back into contention?
Over the 3 seconds.
Quirky Turtle now all over the rear end of Truly and Penrose, looking to take advantage of his hard tyres coming into their own now. We got Chico as well, right up on the back of Tornado. I'm not sure if Tornado is in his car. Hopefully he is. But let's get back on board with Muddy, Quirky Turtle and Truly Trifle. Quirky Turtle, the car, looking to take advantage of his hard tyres being better.
Chico and Tornado.
Contact between Chico and Tornado. Tornado's out.
Oh.
He's left again. But this time it's DNF'd him. So what's happened is he's actually left the lobby mid-session. That's naughty from Tornado. I don't know if he was having a problem, but that's a mid-session disconnect, and that's DNF'd him as well. Hopefully that doesn't cause a say. Oh dear, Crazy Fish has having a bit of a wobble. Not sure what's going on there. In all this madness, Nifty Nasri has gotten past Invade. Oh dear, Invade's really falling off the back.
Has also broken DRS to Aldalf.
Wouldn't let me take control of the car, said Tornado. Oh, Tornado, I'm gutted to hear that. Make sure you clip that, though, please, mate. Oh, dear. Quirky Turtle is now side by side with Muddy Biscuit. Muddy Biscuit, even on the older mediums, is making a good move, and he gets the beautiful overtake done. Quirky Turtle's not going to let him get away with that, though, as he tries to get him back there. Coming into the middle sector, Crazy Fish gets another 3-second penalty. Oh my goodness me, he is on 6 seconds of penalties. That's very unlucky, Crazy Fish. He's normally very good with the penalties. Obviously getting frustrated after having that glitch. We've got Legends. Is he going to try and make a move back on Diggles? He's getting very close.
He's got a full tank of ERS.
Salty, I think we can all agree that the game is trash. Legends is... Oh. Legend doesn't have his tyre delta on, because we can't see his tyres. Oh, is the tyre thing broken? I've just noticed that the tyre wear thing's not changing. Oh, we've got a virtual safety car! It's... What the hell? He's lost it in turn 1! Oh my goodness me! He was absolutely cruising in the front.
He's lost his wing as well.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That just goes to show you may be out front being comfortable, but you can crash at any time. Just that little loss of concentration has caused him to lose his wing. You don't want to be stopping around here either onto the hards until about lap 15, so this is going to have to be a very early pit stop for him. Hopefully this virtual safety car stays out long enough. What this has done is gifted Aldaf an absolutely monumental lead of 5 seconds.
I'm going to check how much time he's going to lose around with a pit stop as well.
Well, I think the VSC is going to end before he even gets back to the pit stop, so he's not even going to be able to take advantage of the VSC. Oh dear, that's surely going to take him out of contention of... Oh dear, we've got a drive-through penalty for Evo and Chico. Chico getting a bit too ambitious, it would appear, as we're back underway. Is Chico going to come in and serve the penalty straight away? Yes, he does. That is sensible. We've got Invade all over the back of Nifty Nasri. This is going to be an easy overtake down the pit straight with his DRS open.
Lose about 25 seconds in the pits.
Truly Trifle making a move on Muddy Biscuit. They are closing in very quickly on Penrose as well. Muddy Biscuit does very well to keep ahead, but he doesn't stay ahead enough. Here we go. Lovely overtake by Truly Trifle. Quirky Turtle going to take advantage. Maybe he can sniff an opportunity on these hard tyres.
Matty up into P13.
Matty's having a very good recovery, bless him. He must not have got damage from that early crash. Chico has retired in the pit lane. That is disappointing, Chico. There was a lot of this race left, you silly bastard. Exactly what I thought, Chapel. Don't do that. Why retire when there could be a safety car to bring you back into the race? Especially when we had such good pace. I think Chico wins the Muppet of the Day award. Well done, Chico. Muddy Biscuit now looking to close on Truly Trifle ahead. Trifle, do you like trifle? I don't like trifle. It's not
Never
very
had
nice
trifle
dessert, is it?
before.
You've never had trifle?
Nope.
What?
I'm quite a fussy eater.
Oh right, okay. So what do you eat? What like puddings do you like?
Ooh, I do like an orange and lemon. Oh no, yeah, orange and lemon I think it is.
Whilst we are on board with Quirky Turtle, I'm going to see if I can get this tyre graphic working a second. Bear with me.
Yep. He's saying he used to have trifle while watching Pop Idol. What have we got here? Got Nifty 4 attempts behind Invade, coming down to the back straight. Wonder if you get that overtake. We got Muddy Biscuit, attempt and a half behind Truly Trifle. Will he send it down the inside? He doesn't. He backs off.
I'll fiddle with the tyres again in a minute. Wow, Slicks, we used to have trifle whilst watching Pop Idol. Well, you might have Trickstar, but I flipping ate trifle, so I didn't used to have it.
We got Muddy Biscuits in the pits.
Yes, indeed, as Nifty Nasri gets past Invade, these two swapping positions like I swap my underwear.
Truly Trifle passing Penrose as well.
Lovely done. Penrose, by the way, is having an absolute
both come
beautiful
from
race.
Div 3 actually, Truly Trifle as well. Legends with another 3-second penalty, putting them up to 6.
Oh dear. Right, I don't think there's any really close action, so I'm
The
going
Eagles
to...
also has a 3 seconds that I did not pick up when he
I'm
got
going to
it.
try and get this going again.
Whatnall overtakes Dan into turn 1.
Legends equals Cornish. Are you calling me a legend? I don't know, Zach. I went to school with Zach, so he might be biased. Chapel says, Slicks, bloody get some trifle down the air. Go proper, don't get Tesco. Homemade is the way forward. Well, I'm sorry, I disagree, because I don't like trifle either, so I'm with you on that one, mate. Right, is this going to work now I've restarted it? Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully, this should.
Ooh.
Oh,
Penrose
we've got...
and Truly in the pits.
We've got the tyre wear back.
Overpaid.
Lovely. Okay, so...
Eagles up into P5 now.
Now, obviously, it's a bit late because we're actually having pit stops. But we do have tyre wear back up now. I
We've
just
got
had to
Resilience
restart
in the
it.
pits as well.
All the... Oh,
Ooh,
wait, no.
Controller very much.
I think it's broken again. It worked for a second, but it broke. Oh, dear. Right, okay. So, first of the drivers on his new tyres, we have Invade, as you said. We've got a yellow flag. There's a Mercedes in the middle of Sector
That's
2.
Evo.
What happened with Evo? Has he got damage? He doesn't? No, okay. He just decided to have a little exploration.
I think he's got Aldaf come up behind him as well with Drastic. I've also seen that Drastic's gained like second and a 10th a bit towards Aldaf.
He hasn't. Drastic is... Well, that's going to be the tyre difference, isn't it? Because obviously Drastic's hard tyres are now going to be way quicker than Aldaf's mediums. Does this mean that Drastic is the favourite to win if he's closing all this on the
Nasri in the
mediums?
pits as well now.
Nasri going to
going to be
on.
begging for a safety car to come out.
All these drivers are pitting slightly... Oh, hang on. Why is it now saying that Quirky's got 1% tyre wear, but he's on 40 lap old hards? Oh dear.
Matty's also into the pits.
Nifty Nasri's coming out of the
We
pit
have
stop.
Legends
Is
getting a
he?
new wing.
How much of an undercut has Invade got on Nifty Nasri? They look like they're coming out side by side. Nifty Nasri has done very well to stay ahead of Invade there. So the undercut was not on for him. What about for the rest of the pack? We've got Muddy all over the back of Trudy Trifle. This undercut has worked beautifully. It's a whole 2-lap undercut for Muddy. Closed right in on Trifle ahead. Trifle's tyres up to temperature. Nifty Nasri's are struggling. I've noticed on this track particularly the hard tyres really do take a good lap to come in to temperature. So Invade's been able to close right in as we've got an Aston Martin. Oh my goodness me! Aldaf from the lead! The Dutchmen may be rapid, but they seem to spin it a lot as both of them have span out from the lead at one point in this race. That is disastrous. How much time?
Took that invisible wall. Legends retires. It's a safety car.
Oh my goodness me.
Aldaf is going to be happy with that.
That has saved Aldaf. Where did Legends retire?
Crazy Fish is in the pits.
That's such an odd corner to retire on.
Where did he retire?
At the end of Sector 2.
Oh, that's weird.
All of these drivers are going to pit surely now. This, I can't. Aldaf is one lucky boy. What a lucky boy this man is. Where's he going to come out?
Wattles back up into P10 as well.
What a lot of good recovery from him so far. Richard Chapel said we've got a safety car and could have got Chico back in the game. Well, Chico, that is exactly why you don't leave. Can we get a Muppet in 1, 2, 3? Muppet. Oh, right. I'm going to take advantage of this safety car. And I'm going to try and get this tyre delta thing working again. Because it worked for a second. Why is it not working? Yeah, it's not working though because it says it's on 3% hards, but he had been on those hards since lap 1, so it was wrong. So look, Drastic Blaze brand new mediums are apparently 4% worn. It's completely glitched out, and I don't know why. Oh well, matter do it. It was worth it. Do you know what? Let's just turn it off because it's going to annoy me. So let's get rid of that. We tried something new. It didn't work. We'll try again next week. It's all good. To be fair, I can tell you what the tyre wear of half the grid is now. It's brand new because they've all pitted. And on the wrong tyre, apologies, I'm behind. Just remove it. It's annoying you, bud. Took the words out of my mouth. Aldaf, the lucky jammy sandwich, has managed to get back in second. But obviously, we've now got Drastic Blaze on brand new mediums at the front of the grid. This could not have worked better for Drastic Blaze either. With Quirky Turtle as well. I think Quirky Turtle's our biggest gainer. Bloomin' heck, what a strategy for this man as he is now in third on brand new mediums. He'll look to get past Aldaf as quick as possible. Salty says success story Desbro has a new front wing. Yes we go. The game might be crap, but it eventually worked for Desbro. Well done, my friend. Just waiting on these drivers to close in. Salty, I did have an attempt to get your stats working, and then I tried to get the tyre wear working, and I had a heart attack. So, yeah, I'll give the stats another go at another time. There was another tyre wear thing I was trying to load in, but this one looked a lot better. But do you know what? Let's give it one last try, shall we? Whilst we're under the safety car, because it would be cool. Salty says, all good. I can pop in near the end of the race to grab the stats. Oh, dedication to the cause. What we like to see. Right.
Do you reckon the safety car will be in this lap or we'll have another lap?
I don't know. A second. I reckon it could be this lap. Right. Is this now working?
Looks like it is.
No, it's not. It's not. Oh well, let's just get rid
It's
of
showing
it.
Evo's tyres and just that.
Oh yeah. Why is that only showing Evos? Maybe it's because I've... That's weird.
And we have Duffer in the chat as well.
So we can see Evo's tyres, but that's it. Right, okay, let's just get rid of that. Oh, hello, Duffer!
We got
I
safety
needed
car
someone to
in
leave
now as well.
Duffer to make space for me. Right. Safety car's in this lap, is it? Let's get on board with Drastic Blaze. Where's he going to go? He's gone! He has caught Aldaf napping. Can Quirky Turtle take advantage of these medium tyres and get back past Aldaf nice and quick? Aldaf burning his DRS. They're all burning their DRS. Is anybody going to make a move down the straight? I don't think so. Maybe Diggles. Diggles is sniffing it up, but he's not. Oh, he nearly gets rear-ended by Resilience. Oh my goodness me, Resilience went in way too hot there. We caught that on board as we've now got the McLarens going side by side. And again, Resilience gets overtaken by Dan. The two McLarens. Matty takes ahead of Desbro. Oh, Resilience almost binned it. Oh my goodness me, this fight for the back is very close. The McLarens side by side again. Desbro gets past this time.
That puts him up to 6 seconds now. But Diggles with another 3 seconds.
VRC Dan Evo looking to come up from the bottom of the grid. Let's go ahead as Crazy Fish gets past Fish Sticks. Crazy Fish, obviously a man who was affected by the glitch earlier. Penrose hits the rear wheel of Watnalol, but Watnalol managed to keep it going. Is Penrose going to take advantage now though down the main straight and try and get a position back? Drastic Blaze, that's a 1:14.3.
Truly try for like 10 positions.
The man's back, Quirky Turtle, here we go. Is he going to make a dive bomb on Aldaf into turn 1? He doesn't. He's a smart man and thinks better of it. Sink Diggles gets past Fish Sticks. Sink Diggles is... Oh, and VRC Dan is also getting past Fish Sticks. And, oh dear, is Desbro going to make a move? Desbro thought about it, nearly did. But he's all over him now. Is he going to get up the run for turn 3? Turn 4, technically. He's up the inside. Nice and respectful racing. Fish Sticks manages to maintain. Desbro goes very tight. Round the outside. This is absolutely fantastic racing from both of them. And Desbro gets the move done.
Lead coming up soon as well.
What a move. What a little battle that was. Desbro taking 13th ahead of Fish Sticks.
Dan behind Diggles.
Let's have a look. How many penalties?
None.
Diggles and Crazy Fish both on 6 seconds with Desbro on 3 and Evo on 6. Diggles is going to want to get right down the pack to not lose too much time on that. He had 6 seconds last week and still won the race. Drastic Blaze goes quicker again with a 14.2. Quirky Turtle, here he comes. He's absolutely rapid. The move is done. The two medium runners, Drastic Blaze and Quirky Turtle, are now P1 and P2. This is looking like a fantastic result
12 laps to go
for
as
Ferrari.
well.
All this tyre smoke, thank you EA, I thought you'd fixed it. They obviously hadn't. Crazy Fish now all over the back of Sink Diggles. VRC Dan must have got past Sink Diggles on the straight. We've got Matty as well, right on the back of Resilience. Resilience is just going backwards on this restart.
Watnall's 5 tenths in to Muddy Biscuit now as well.
Ooh. Resilience defending the inside nicely there. Matty's starting to get impatient. I don't know why it's glitching. It's still saying there's a safety car out.
Oh, Invade, that must be.
Oh!
winning.
Truly Trifle went very deep. That's allowing Muddy Biscuit to be right on his trumpet with Watnall close in behind as well. Is he going to get double overtaken down the main straight? I think he will, because he does not have DRS to the car ahead. Here we go, round the final corner. Watnall is
14-1 for the fastest lap.
Watnall is snapping on the rear of Muddy Biscuit here. Muddy Biscuit and Watnall side by side.
Oh,
Oh, is
contact.
what? Oh!
It's 3 wide.
Watnall still got his balls intact as he goes right up the inside of turn 1. What a
Doesn't
fantastic move. Muddy Biscuit, though, senses that Watnall went a little bit deep and he was going to try and take advantage, but he doesn't quite get the move done. Easton says, chat, watch the score. Hello, Easton. How you doing, my friend? Truly Trifle now is falling back from the cars ahead. Penrose and VRC down are closing in on him.
3 tenths behind Quirky Turtle.
Desbro as well, 2 tenths behind Crazy Fish. Desbro is having an absolute barnstorm off in the rear of the pack after getting his rear wing fixed.
We've got Drastic with a 3-second lead now.
Drastic is
Very
loving
rapid on the
life.
medium. Got VRC down 2 tenths behind Penrose, but Penrose looking on the outside of Truly. But
Truly
keeps
Trifles.
down the inside.
Is he going to make... Oh, dear.
Contact, he didn't get that switch back.
Truly Trifle desperate to not lose more positions, but I think it's inevitable at this rate. Coming on to... We've got an ad to snooze for 5 minutes. Well done, whichever admin did that. Oh, Aldaf gets past Quirky Turtle, so Quirky Turtle has not been able to take advantage of the mediums.
In the pit? Has he got damage?
Has he got damage? Or is he serving a penalty? Oh no, he's coming up. Let's have a look. Have they got a wing for him? They don't. He's just decided. He was in the points, wasn't he?
He was, yeah, he was fighting for him.
Well, oh dear. Well, he's obviously just decided to go for the fastest lap for some reason. But there we go.
Got both Hasses in points now as well.
Come on, the Haas. Get me some pointies.
Oh, Diggles.
Oh, Evo had binned it as well. He's currently got polystyrene all over his front wing. He's got a damaged front wing as well. Oh dear, oh dear. Evo's
Not
been in the walls a bit.
A good race for...
I tell you who's looking to take advantage. Invade is getting very close to Quirky Turtle. I'm surprised Quirky Turtle hasn't been quicker on these mediums. Desbro gets past Truly Trifle. Oh no, but Truly Trifle fights back.
Watnall up in P6 now with...
Round the outside, side by side. Round the final corner. Can these both keep it clean? They can indeed. Desbro backs out.
Dan has a massive cock for pitting. Wow.
Is Truly Trifle going to stay ahead? He defends up the inside. Desbro on his medium tyres, you'd think would be quicker at this stage of the race. Truly Trifle defending beautifully here. He does not want to lose any more positions. This is the fight for the final point of the Grand Prix.
We have Evo onto the soft tyres now. He is auto, Easton.
What, is Invade swapped to auto now?
No, not auto, manual I meant.
Manual, okay. I was going to say, it's
Desbro. I don't know what
I'm
talking about.
Beautiful cutback. He's not going to stay up the inside. No, he's not. He's sensible. This is some battle for the last point. As Truly Trifle loses it into the corner. Is he going to lose another position to Crazy Fish? Yes, he does.
Too busy focusing on these battles.
Now, if he's sensible, Truly Trifle can still keep that point because he's just got to stay within a few seconds of the cars ahead. Sync Diggles with the penalty as well. So all he has to do...
with Diggles as well.
Just be sensible, not do any fights. He doesn't have to because he can still get in this. As we've got Sync Diggles all over the back of Penrose. We've got Watnall 4 tenths behind Nifty Nasri. Aldaf has completely got away from Quirky Turtle as Sync Diggles gets past.
Nifty down the straight.
So does Diggles gets past Penrose. Watnall fighting back to get his position. Can he close in that 3 seconds to Invade ahead? That seems like a tall order, but there is still 8 laps to go. Diggles, at least Diggles has kept my car in one piece. I mean, he did spin on lap 1, but he didn't get damaged, so it is one piece. I think this Aldaf to lose her... I think this Aldaf to lose her tyre will come in.
Oh, we've got Matt up into P3, overtaking Quirky Turtle. Just realised that as well. Watnall 2.5 seconds behind Quirky.
I'm really surprised how much Quirky Turtle's medium tyres have fallen off, you know. I think what Luke is saying is he thinks Eldaf could be in a chance of winning because Drastic's tyres are going to fall off. I think is what
Maybe.
I'm...
But he's still got
Saying
3.5 seconds.
Yeah, I think he's fine. Evo going for the fastest lap. Has he got it yet? Let's have a look. Who's got the fastest lap? He doesn't. Oh no, VRC
Dan.
Dan's got the fastest lap. Obviously Dan pitted for it, but Evo's decided to come in on the medium to see if he can take it back.
Truly's dropped down to P15.
Oh dear, Truly. He's had a truly disastrous race as Desbro gets past Crazy Fish. Desbro is having an
2.2
absolute
seconds to Quirky now.
beautiful comeback. Sink Diggles 1/10 behind Muddy Biscuit. Muddy Biscuit goes a little bit wide. Sink Diggles is all over the place. Mediums with good
Aldaf
compound
still
blade
gain-
should still
not
hold
Aldaf.
this gap.
Drastic's still gaining time.
I think I'd agree with you there, Sem. I think Drastic Blaze has got this in the bag as he's still pulling out the gap on
Evo with
Aldaf.
another 3 seconds, putting him on 9 seconds.
Easton says Drastic is a loser. I agree. Sink Diggles Nail gets the move done past
mediums
Muddy.
are good compound. Blaze should keep this gap decently.
Up the inside. This is beautiful racing from the both of them, but Muddy Biscuit concedes the position. Diggles, though, does go a little bit wide into the corner. Can Muddy Biscuit get the move back? He's going to have DRS. He's also got the same amount, exactly the same amount of DRS, that's spooky, as Diggles ahead. Can he get the position
Muddy
back?
Biscuit's looking to get the slipstream.
Here we go.
And he
Easily
passed
done.
Diggles.
Penrose as well, the shark in behind, looking to see if he can make advantage of these two if they collide. Diggles
It's been
is
all
looking
pretty good
all
battles
over the
in
place.
one tonight.
I think Diggles must be getting some high tyre temperatures as he's squirming more than I do after having a curry. Oh my goodness me, he's practically pushing him round these corners. He really is losing time here. He really needs to get past Muddy.
Really pushing on them hard compound tyres.
After Muddy
He's
passed him on the straight
1.8.
though, is Diggles going to be sensible and wait to get past Muddy until the straight? Because otherwise Muddy's just going to get straight back past him again.
Yeah. Looks like he is.
Quirky Turtle, by the way,
Oh,
looks
that
like he's
tyre
closing
smoke.
back in on Invade. Are his mediums coming to him again? Let's see.
Oh. He's lost about 5 tenths now.
Here we go, Diggles. This is going to
What
be the
the-
easiest move of the night. Diggles gets straight on the power at the final corner. Opens up his
Back up into
DRS.
P4 now.
Bye-bye, Muddy. Oh, here comes Penrose. The speed! Oh my goodness me, I've not seen a car move that quickly for
Oh,
a
he's
very
gone
long time, but
wide.
he went too deep. Oh my goodness me, can
Truly win
Diggles
the
take
3 seconds
advantage?
as well.
Oh, Diggles is getting impatient. I'm going to snooze the next ad break. Let's snooze that. There we go. Don't want an ad break whilst the action is getting as intense as it is.
Whatnall could be taking away Invade's podium as well. He's
Oh.
only 1.3 seconds behind.
Quirky's lost another position. I don't know if you said that. If you did, I apologise.
Yeah, he lost some time and then Whatnall got him on the straight. Oh, Whatnall with a little there.
Diggles really is losing. Oh! I'll tell you what he has lost. His rear end round that fast right as Muddy Biscuit gets back past him again. Haas has started in an interview that his performance is better than Easton and they may look at a permanent switch, laughing my fucking arse off. I mean, he was doing well until he lost the car then. I think you jinxed him then, Trickster, with that message.
Jurassics with a 4.2 second lead now. Still gaining on them medium tyres.
Oh, Nifty
50 up
Nasri gets past
55.
Quirky. Oh, it was looking so good for Quirky after the safety car, but he is just not liking these medium tyres. Muddy Biscuit gets past Penrose. What an overtake from that man down the DRS straight. Is Penrose going to get the position back? He's looking like he's up for it. Nifty
Whatnall
Nasri as well.
1.3 to Invade.
Yeah, Nifty Nasri is closing in on Whatnall.
Got Fish Sticks 2 tenths behind Matty as well.
Oh, Muddy just lost it, and Diggles what a move from Diggles! That is not a corner you overtake on very often. Can Diggles finally get the move done on Muddy, and can he make the move stick? He goes up the inside.
Ooh.
Nicely done. Muddy goes a little bit deep. I tell you what, Diggles is in trouble. Diggles is in trouble here, by the way. Diggles is going to have 4 cars right behind him down this DRS straight.
Watnall's in Matt's DRS now as well. Got Nifty and Watnall pushing up to.
I think Diggles is going to get overtaken by at least 2 people here. Could it be 3? Here goes 1. Penrose is just that little bit far back. In actual fact, Muddy Biscuit only just gets the move. They're side by side. They collide. Oh my god, no! Desbro, what are you doing sticking his nose up there? This is bonkers. They were 3 abreast coming round the right hand corner. Desbro decided to try and go up the inside of Penrose, but Penrose ended up keeping the position. Crazy Fish took advantage of that. Crazy Fish now dives up the inside. Misses his braking. We've got Desbro, Diggles and Muddy side by side again. This is too much. I can't keep up with the action.
We're going to have a 3-way battle for P3. with Vade, Watnall and Nasri.
Easton says caught strays for no reason. Ref. Oh, Penrose nearly went right into the back of Diggles. This is a battle and a half for 8th position, by the way.
Now.
Oh, Desbro's got back past Crazy Fish. Here we go. Diggles is going to get the move back past Muddy. Diggles has been held up a lot by
down
this.
That main straight, down the inside and passes Matt.
Into the. That's a really good recovery for Watnall. At one point he had no wing, but he comes back into a podium position. Diggles gets the move done.
He's going to be wanting to fight for that podium.
Here we go. Oh, Penrose is looking quick round turn 3.
With another 3 seconds.
Right. Oh, everything calmed down for a minute now, is it? Or are we going to get some more bonkers action within these final 2 laps of this race? Invade is still right on the back of Watnall. He's not going to let Watnall escape. This fight for the podium is going to come down to the last lap.
No, Matt, stay behind.
Oh, he got very close. They've both got exactly the same amount of ERS as well.
Nasri behind them as well.
Nasri sensing an opportunity to see if they can snatch a last-minute podium.
It'll be cheeky if he does.
Drastic looks set to keep his first place with Aldaf coming in second and Watnall. Watnall's going to get overtaken here by Invade. Invade is not burning his ERS, but he has got his DRS open. Watnall goes to defend the inside.
Penrose with a 3 seconds.
Invade doesn't try for the overtake. He's quite happy just sat here now. We've got 2 laps to go. He can sit in the DRS and stay with it. He does not want to make any mistakes that would let Nifty Nasri get back past him. This final fight for third is going to come right to the last lap. Chat not working for me. We are back. Send invite. Can you? Yeah, if you can invite Salty, please.
Do I have him added? That's the thing.
I don't know if I have him added. I don't think I do. I do have him added. I sent him an invite.
Okay.
No, definitely not. Especially not you. Anyone else? Yes. As we've got Invade. Is he going to get the move done this lap? Do you think he should overtake this lap or overtake next lap? Surely he's got to overtake down this main straight.
Lap,
it's got to be down this straight.
It's coming up to the final lap.
They've both got a boatload of ERS as well, with Nasri right behind as well with all of it. He's going to burn. Watnall's also burning. We know from the insider knowledge that Watnall had really quick straight line speed. Oh, Nasri doesn't make the move, but Invade does. Invade takes P3 for the start of the final lap. Watnall, though, is going to want to get the position back and quick. We've got Penrose straight on the back of Muddy Biscuit. Let's get the penalties up. Crazy Fish with 9 seconds, so he's not going to get a point. Diggles has got 6 seconds. He's going to drop out of the points.
Fish Stick could be looking to get a point here as well, maybe.
Back to the important battle for third, though. Can Watnalol get back past?
Ooh, I reckon he will. They have to slipstream with the DRS and the power of DRS.
They've both got the same amount of
If
ERS.
Matt can keep the inside, then he should be good.
Oh, Watnalol tried to go around the outside. He got greedy. This is going to allow Nifty Nasri to get all over his rear, coming into the final sector, coming around this corner. He's got the run.
Left end play. He's got no left end play.
Oh my goodness me. How madly is this going to affect him around this final corner? He's not going to be able to do this flat, surely. As we've got Nifty Nasri, he held onto it. Oh, well held. We've got Drastic Blaze coming home in P1 with Aldaf in second. Rounding up our podium position was
going to finish P7.
Whoa! That was close.
Fishstick finishing the points, yes.
He does indeed. Fishsticks takes 10th. The people with penalties, Diggles, Crazy Fish, Resilience, Evo and Dan all falling down. Oh my goodness me. Have we got an invade in P3? Yes, we bloody do. What a result from the man. He learns manual gears and it pays back. Resilience taking the fastest lap on the final one. Oh, we can breathe.
All been chaotic them last laps.
Oh my goodness me. I feel like we've not had a single lap off this whole race. That was madness. That was very entertaining madness. Right, we might have to move Discords.
We will. Ooh,
let's move Discord
new member joining as well.
Let's move up to the voice chat one. I'm going to move across there now.
Okay.
Right.
We're back again.
Drastic. Invade. Aldaf. If you guys can join. Please. Right, let's see if they join. Invade is going to be joining, I think. Right, let's go through the finishing results. In first, we've got Drastic Blaze. Second, we've got Aldaf. And third, we've got Invade. Can we see from the grid order? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, we need to get these results as well, I think.
You good to get that for me, mate?
Yes.
Lovely. I've got them on stream anyway, just in case.
Yeah, I've got it with the penalties as well, so it should be good.
Lovely. What a race that was, though. Quirky Turtle, at one point I thought he was going to be set for a P2. Falls all the way down to 6th place. Muddy Biscuit coming home in 7th with Penrose in 8th. Desborough in 9th. What a comeback from Desborough that was as well. At one point he had no wing. Wasn't able to change his wing, but manages to come back and finish in the points. And Desborough in 10th. Right, Ufi had joined. We've had Invade. Is anybody else going to join? Aldaf says he can't join. I don't think Drastic Blaze is going to join. Well, whilst we're waiting, we'll might as well get on with our third place interview. It's the one, the only RSF1 Invade. Hello, my friend. Invade?
Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Hello, mate. How are you doing?
Oh, what did you say? I didn't hear you there.
I introduced you. I said it's the one and only RSF1 Invade. How are you doing?
Knackered. Sore.
I bet, mate. I bet. Before we discuss your race, do you want to go through your qualifying with us and how you did?
Yeah, can do. I mean, skip Q1 and Q2 because, you know, I got through. Q3, I bottled my first lap. I invalidated sector 3, so I didn't have a banker lap. So when I came onto my last run, there was one turn I was in gear 3 instead of gear 4, and I had a massive snap going onto the second DRS, so I kind of messed up my last lap. Probably could have done a 0.7, but I'll take a 0.9.
Still a good time
That's a really
Yeah.
good time. Really good time. Very good qualifying. And did I hear that you only learnt manual gears 2 days ago?
You'd be correct.
That's some result. How have you been finding the change from automatic to manual?
Difficult. I think I spent 2 hours the other night. I was on till like 3 a.m. just trying to learn manual gears around this track so I can get it stuck in my head.
Well, that's the dedication we like to hear. Did it find you any time swapping to manual gears?
When I was on auto gears in time trial, I had a 11.6. Now and then on that same night, I bottled a 0.3 and finished with a 0.4 in time trial. So I got an extra 2/10.
That 2/10 is nothing to be sniffed at, mate. If you can make that gain in 2 days, that's some good going. So well done.
I know.
But let's get on to your race. How do you think your race went? Obviously, we know it ended very well in P3, but talk us through your race events, mate. How did you think it went?
Well, the thing I'm most buzzing about is I actually got a good start. I was struggling with the starts the whole time, and I managed to just get past Drastic off the start, and I just sat behind the whole race. Chico, I was just stuck behind for a long time, so I had to get my elbows out and try and force my way through. The safety car came out at kind of an awkward time for me because obviously I lost the position to Quirky under the safety car. I was having a banging battle with Nifty as well. After the safety car, Quirky and Aldaf were going at it. I was just staying behind trying to stick in DRS. I had a massive mistake. I don't know if you caught it on stream, where I went into the gravel going into the last turn and I almost lost out on DRS. Yeah, and then I started to just struggle quite a bit. I got caught by Watnall and Nifty, and I just tried to play my cards right, and I ended up on the podium, luckily enough.
Well, mate, you did an absolutely fantastic drive. Obviously, in that final run there, you were just sticking to the back end of Watnall and the other cars around you. You were very sensible. You kept your head straight, and yeah, it was a fantastic drive, mate, and a thoroughly well-deserved P3. Next week we've got Monza. I think it's Monza next week. No, we don't. We've got Baku.
Baku.
We've got Baku. Do you like Baku?
No, the last league race I did, I whacked into a wall.
Yeah.
On there, so,
Well, you're
and
not
I don't
alone.
know how it's going to be on manual.
You're not alone in the hitting of walls in Baku. That castle section is going to take many a few next week, I'm sure. Manual gears, you should find it should be nice and good because obviously they're just 90-degree corners, and gears are one way you can really make up time in those kind of corners. So I think your swap to manual is going to help you a lot. But good luck for next week. Well done for tonight. And I think that's all we've got to say. Do you have anything you want to ask Invade or to ask the stream, Slicks?
No, I think you summed it all
I
up
just want
pretty
to
well.
say thank you both for jumping in. Obviously, you two aren't the main two comms. You both jumped in and helped out, and congrats to Drastic and Aldaf to the podiums.
My pleasure, pal. It was a pleasure.
No worries about
And yeah,
it. as well.
congrats also to the two winners. Well, winner and second, whatever. I think we've heard my voice enough for tonight. So thank you very much for everybody watching. I hope you all have a lovely night. Tomorrow we're back underway with Division 2 action, where you'll get to see me and Slicks battle it out for hopefully a good result. Until then, catch yous later.